What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you all are doing well. I myself am doing amazing. We got an early start today. It's 8:07 a.m. coming at you live from the S10 again. So today we're going to be picking up the SS. We're currently on our way to go pick it up right now. Once we're in the SS, I have to drive 45 minutes from where I am now to meet up with a person that I found on Marketplace that has a certain set of wheels that I've been looking for a really long time. The reason why I've been searching so long for them is because everybody that I message on Marketplace for these wheels whenever they're available, they usually don't want to let me test fit them. This person, however, is letting me test fit them. So we're going to be test fitting those wheels onto the Camaro today. I'm really hoping that they work and that they fit. I really am not 100% sure that they're going to work. I know for sure the front wheels work. I've had those spec wheels before in the fronts, and I've never had an issue with them. I've actually even had a more aggressive offset. So on these, I'll probably have to add like a 10mm or 8mm spacer. It could be anywhere from 10 to 5mm, but I'll probably add a 10mm. That would basically get the offset to 20 plus 25. Right now it's a 35mm offset. So the wheels in the front are 20 by 10 plus 35mm. The rears, however, are 21 by 13. I believe plus 40mm. So yeah, these wheels have never been tried on a Camaro, never been test fitted on a Camaro, never been on a Camaro before. From what I know, like I've never seen these wheels on a Camaro, but we're gonna test fit them because the specs look pretty close to where like it'll be getting by or fit the Camaro. So we're just gonna test fit them just to see if it'll work. If it does work, the next thing will be to see if this particular size tire that I have in mind will fit, because I do have a certain tire size in mind. I just don't know if it will fit on that wide of a wheel. So yeah, but anyways, we are about to pick up the Camaro, and I feel like trying something new. I'm gonna see if I can snap our way into the Camaro. So like snap our way out of the S10 and into the Camaro. So on that note, let's give it a try. I'll see you guys in the Camaro in 3, 2, 1. Like that, guys, we're back in the Camaro. We live again from the Camaro. She's been resting. So I just picked up the Camaro. We are already headed to meet up with that person in Orlando off of Marketplace. I have to stop at my house really quickly just to pick up some tools. All I need is my impact with the right socket for the lug nuts on these wheels, and a floor jack. I really don't feel like putting the floor jack in this car, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to. I'll put some stuff around it just to protect everything in the back from getting any scratches or anything on the plastics, or like the panels. But yeah, we're just gonna stop there quickly. Once I grab those things, we'll be on the way. I also gotta stop for gas because, you know, this thing drinks. This car is a thirsty girl. This thing goes through gas like nothing. I mean, it's decent for what it is. I think it's decent. It being like a V8 and all, and you know, manual and stuff like that, I think it's pretty decent. But yeah, we're going to be stopping for gas. When we're at the gas station, I'll check in with you guys again. bummed about, because I had told you guys in the introduction video of the Camaro, this car is literally garaged all the time, and I don't drive it in bad weather conditions. I don't like driving it in bad weather conditions because I enjoy, or I really try my hardest to keep this car clean and leave it out of harsh weather conditions so that the paint doesn't get bad, or get like contaminants in the paint that I don't want in the paint, and unfortunately I'm getting caught right now in really bad weather, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's bound to happen. Weather doesn't always play out in our favor. When I had checked the weather this morning, it did say that it was going to be clear skies. It was not going to rain at all. This does not look like clear skies and not raining at all. Literally the percentage of change this morning was like 10%. As I'm driving now, I noticed that the clouds were it was very dark. So I checked my phone again, the percentage shot up to like 79%. I was like, wow. But it is what it is. It happens. I'll just give it a really nice cleaning and detail whenever this weather passes by. Either way, I'm gonna drive it today. It's gonna go back in the garage. It'll sit there, so the contaminants I'll be on it from the water won't really get stuck to the paint, because the sun is not gonna be beaming on it as it'll be in the garage. Anywho, when I started the video out earlier, it was around 8 a.m. and I was supposed to test fit some wheels. I really wish I could have brought you guys along and filmed a little bit of it, because the wheels that I found, they were very nice. I found them the night prior. They were C8 Z06 wheels. They're 20 by 10 up front plus 35mm offset, 21 by 13 plus 40 offset in the rear. I had a feeling that the 13-inch wide wheel was not going to work on the Camaro, but I was kind of optimistic and I was like, maybe it will. But unfortunately, it was not even close. It was sticking past the fender I would say like a good inch to inch and a half, maybe 2 inches. And I'm a very picky person when it comes to my cars, and the fitment that I'm looking for on the Camaro was just not that one. I don't want any wheels that stick past the body lines. The fitment that I'm looking for is, I want that tire to be right along the fender, or even the fender maybe tucking the tire a tiny bit, but I want it to be right there, as close to the fender as possible without rubbing. That's the type of fitment I like. And those wheels were just not it. They were just way too wide in the back. The front I could have made work, because they're 20 by 10 plus 35mm offset. I could have put a 10mm spacer to get the desired offset that I want. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the wheel specs to you guys. I don't know if I've revealed the wheel specs to you guys in a previous video of what the wheel specs that I want for the Camaro, but the wheel specs that I want for the Camaro are 20 by 10 plus 25mm up front. No, I'm lying. 21 by 10 plus 25mm up front. I feel like that would be perfect, because I used to have one Elite wheels and ZL1 wheels, and those were 20 by 10 plus 23mm. But I did have to camber them a little bit because they did rub a little bit, and the specs were really aggressive. So I feel like, having that 2mm less of offset, I feel like it would help out, and maybe the car won't rub as much. And in the rear, I want to do a 21 by 12, anywhere from 45 to 55mm offset. I'm thinking maybe dead in the center would be good, so plus 50mm would be good probably for this car. But yeah, the earlier when I tried the other wheel, it was a 21 by 13 plus 40. That was just way too aggressive. However, it gave me some perspective on what wheel is gonna work, and the wheel that I have in mind, which was 21 by 12 plus 45 to 55 offset, is gonna work, because when I put that wheel on, it stuck out past the fender like an inch, but if that wheel were to be a 12-inch wheel, it would have been perfect. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out the rear offset. I know the front's for sure what I'm gonna go with already. I'm still trying to figure out the rear though. It is a little difficult. Wheels are always difficult. I don't know why, but wheels are difficult, especially when you're trying to chase like perfect fitment. So yeah, those are the specs that I really want for this car. Like I said, 21/10 up front plus 25mm offset. That I'm sure about that already. Like that's exactly what I'm gonna get. Now for the rear, I want 21/12, but I'm in between the offset from either 45 to 55. And the wheels that I'm thinking about getting, that you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for. I at least revealed the spec for you guys, but I don't want to give any hints as to what the wheels are gonna be. I just know that this setup that I want is going to be insane, and I would reveal the tire sizes too, but I think I'm gonna keep that for the day that I do get my tires or my wheel setup for the Camaro. So that's essentially how test fitting went earlier. Again, I'm sorry I didn't record any of it or film any of it. I just didn't want to be rude. I was trying to do it out of respect, and I was just trying to be quick so that way they can get back to their day. So this is another reason why I tell you guys I really want a GoPro, because if I had a GoPro, I would have just strapped it. I would have put like the head mount on, and I would have just took you guys along for like a POV on removing or test fitting those wheels. So yeah, unfortunately I really wanted the wheels to go good or well, but that didn't happen, so I'm kind of bummed out. But I'll be taking you guys along for the rest of the day. I'm going on the date with the missus. I'm pretty sure people usually use missus for like when they're married to the person or to their partner, but I just like the way that it sounds. So I'm on my way to pick her up now, but I'll probably give you guys a little bit more POV action of the Camaro. It is raining, so maybe it'll give us, or maybe we'll turn the nasty weather conditions or bad weather into a good thing, and maybe a little like slip and slide in the Camaro. Also, the date that I'm going on, I will be going to a place that has a parking garage. So maybe I'll get some footage of us driving through the parking garage so you guys get to hear the car. So yeah, I'll be taking you guys along, and later on, late at night, I'll probably close out the video or conclude the video with you guys, and I guess we'll see what I get into tomorrow, or maybe I might not have anything planned for tomorrow. So I do apologize for it not being so action-packed, but I'll try to make up for it with this bad weather, and the parking garage I'll be visiting later. So once we get to that parking garage, I'll check back in with you guys. Alright guys, as you can see, it is dark outside. I am back. I got a little bit of POV action for you guys with the Camaro. I'm sorry this upload wasn't action packed and I didn't include a test fitting. Again, I was just trying to be respectful of the person that was trying to sell the wheels to me. But that is it for this weekend. This weekend's already coming to an end, so next weekend you guys can stay tuned, and I'll probably end up going to some car events, maybe some car meets, and I'll take you guys along for the ride or for the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this upload, and for next weekend, stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, turn on that bell notification icon, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.